my Egyptian family, I really hope you enjoyed my last video, and today we are still gonna continue to speak about money and material stuffs related to Egyptian men. If you need a love coaching or love advice in any matter, I offer you a meeting one-to-one where we can discuss all your problems in detail, and you will find the link in the description and in the comment. So looking forward to you. And now let's jump to our topic.
For the first time of my life, I know who I am. My heart belongs to no one but Egypt. It's because of their poetry of life and freedom.
We're gonna speak about why are you buying gifts to Egyptian men. It's another very common mistake for a woman, and I see it really so often, and sometimes even the women do not realize how they ended in the situation, you know. So today's video will be about this, how you take care of this point, how you prevent it. So if Egyptian men in any time of your relationship ask you for a gift, should you accept it or not? It can be a really big discussion, but a very short answer I can give you on the start is no, don't accept this, never. And doesn't matter if you date him 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, it really doesn't matter. Simply never fall for this very famous Egyptian trick which the scammers are doing. I was telling you before that Egyptian men can be very patient, and especially if they are Egyptian scammers and if they see some victim, so they can be very patient on him. It can really take even years. It's not a matter of days or weeks, no. In this game they are really very good. Well, to be honest, of what I saw, some Egyptian scammers try to use this method at the very beginning, and some are trying really later on. So you never know when it will come exactly, but if he's a scammer, it will come for sure. But how they will act at the start, or what they will make sure of at the first place, that you will fall for them, right? Firstly, they will start to date you. They will show you all the romantic stuff, all the romantic world, and how amazing they are, and how you can trust them and believe them and rely upon them. And once they are sure you feel secured and safe with them, they will ask you for a gift or money. But today let's leave it just only about the gifts, because it's really important you to know for which type of gifts they will actually ask you. Well, this point I always saw kind of a little bit ridiculous, and let me tell you why. Because even if you meet a poor Egyptian scammer, he will ask you for expensive gifts, which for me was at the start very I couldn't understand it, you know. Let me tell you why. Because, for example, in my country, if there are some poor people, so whatever you will give them, they will be grateful for it. But this is not with Egyptian scammers at all. Like, even if they are poor and you think that you will buy him some gifts, normal gift which you will, for example, provide even to your family and to your friends in your country, so they will not be grateful for it, no. They really wanna always the most expensive gifts from you. So, which gifts exactly? Mostly it's about electronic, especially mobiles and clothes. Well, you say clothes, no, they really always choose expensive clothes. And what worse, they don't let the choice on you, but they will tell you exactly which type of clothes they want, and the brand and the price. And the same with the mobiles, especially they always ask for iPhones. Egyptians are crazy about iPhones. It's common because they think simply if it's iPhone, it's a brand. So here in Egypt, if they have something like this, if they own it, so they are on a higher level in the society, which is also a totally different view from us foreigners. Yeah, I know it very well, but they are like this, so we have to act upon how they think. So be sure of it, if they ask you for iPhone, it will be the newest model of iPhone, right? The same with the clothes, especially with shoes, they will always ask for shoes. It will be the same, they will choose a very expensive brand, very expensive shoes. And well, they will tell you like that, like, you sent me this gift and I will pay you back, right? They don't say buy it to me, no. They always say buy it to me, send it to me, and then I will provide you the money back. And what do you think will happen? You go, you buy, you send, they receive it, and then you will never listen from them anymore. Or we can a little bit change it. They will even try the other technique, which is not that often, but still sometimes it can be. And the moment they receive it, they will tell you thank you, and I'm gonna in return to send you some gifts from Egypt, right? But the question now is, do you think you will ever receive this gift? No, you will never receive this gift. Trust me, because he will never send it. It's just a game. Then he will come with the story, hey, the package gets stuck and I have to provide money, that the package starts to move out from Egypt and so on. This is totally lie, I can tell you. I tried by myself. The Egypt changed very much. Yeah, 10 years ago when I was here and I wanted to send a package to Europe, it was very complicated, that's true. And it took like 2-3 months to arrive there. And it wasn't sure it will be arrived. That was correct version. But now Egypt really changed. And we don't have only Egyptian Post, no. We have even like DHL and other companies who can deliver you the package in a very short time. 3 days, 1 week, depends what you send and so on. For sure everything is for money, but the delivery now is very, very modern and very good. The same like in Europe or America, let's hope. And the good point for you to know, if he receives some gifts from you, do you think he's gonna tell even his family or his friends, whatever, like it's a gift from you? No, he's not gonna do that at all. He will act like, oh, he became rich now, so he can afford it now, and he will simply show off in Egypt in front of his relatives and friends, like he is someone now. But he will never say that he get it from you, alright? Or he can say, but with the condition that he will tell the other friends, yeah, I fooled this woman give me this gift, she paid for me, blah blah blah, so you can try with her as well. So don't be surprised that if suddenly some other Egyptian man will contact you, random Egyptian man which you never saw before, even via Facebook or WhatsApp or mobile or even personal meeting, doesn't really matter. But if you see that suddenly other Egyptians are appearing in your life and trying to flirt you, so this is the proof that the first one spread to the other people about you, that you give some gifts to this man at the first place. Well, and the last point, which I see really kind of very horrible and crazy, but they still do it, is that they will try to fool you through their children. About the same point, he can come up with a story that he's a divorced man and he has a children and he needs money or stuff for them. So if you can help him with this. And this is a very common trick on us women, because we as a women, we are more sensitive to the topic of the children, and especially Europeans are. If they listen problem about children, they always want to help, no matter what. So this is really very sensitive. But it's all scam as well. So what he's gonna do, as I told, he will tell you he's in a bad position, he has to take care about the children alone, and he needs some stuff, because in Egypt the stuffs are not good quality, bad material, and it's easily break. So he wanna have something good for the children from Europe or America, alright? And he'll tell you the same. He'll tell you what they need. Again, it can be clothes, electronic, it can be even stuff to the school, or a hard jacket for a winter, or whatever. And because we listen on the children, so this we will provide for sure, right? Well, now I'm not gonna judge if the man has a rich children and he used the gift for them, or if he doesn't have a children and he used the gifts to sell them to other people. Okay, I'm not gonna judge on this point, but in all cases, he is the winner. Win-win from you. At the same point, once he received the things which he wants from you, he will never contact you. Maybe you can ask now why he will do this, why he will disappear after he received the gifts. Like if he has the victim and he know it works, why he will not stay with the victim, right? Well, because if he will repeat it twice, 3, 4 times and so on, then slowly you will become suspicious about it. So that's how they do it. Just one time and cut you off and go for another victim. Because the problem with Egyptian scammers is they don't speak on it just to you. They speak with a lot of women, right? In the same time, in the same precise time, they make the games with a lot of women. You know, so if they lose you just one, it's okay for them. They have another woman who will do the same job for them. I remember actually years ago that there was one interview with Egyptian scammers and the people asked him why he do such stuff. Well, and he told reasons that, which is kind of logical, even it's horrible, but logical. He told like to work in Egypt is hard. Yeah, it can be. Some positions are hard work for less money or not that much money. So he was explaining like this is his job, to fool women and get money and stuff from them is his job, and it's very profitable and very comfortable. It will secure all his life. What worse was in his interview that he was kind of laughing at us foreign women. He was saying like, oh, if they are so stupid to accept that, so then it's good to steal them, right? So as you see, they don't appreciate what we provide for them, but they will back laugh at us that we are stupid women. So that's my job, to protect you, to show you the reality, how their mentality works. And I know it's crazy, it's totally different from us, but as I told you before, we have to play on their mentality, on their rules, on their game. Otherwise, we will be losers in this all the time. So my final advice, simply never send a gift to a man. If you wanna send a gift, it's alright. That's how Egyptian men work. They always love to provide gifts for the woman, spoil the woman. But opposite, no, it will not work. But if he asks, walk away from him. He is definitely a scammer, and it's one of the biggest red flags which you can ever get. Maybe write me in the comments how many of you get fooled by Egyptian men with gifts. I would love to know your story. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.